What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Oh yeah, guys. So, we've been trying to make taint in the overworld, in our void world, and it hasn't really been successful. So I was looking through the configs, and it says that taint spread has been turned off. So the only way to get taint, a large amount of it, is to create a whole bunch of the taint vials, the taint in a bottle and splash it around, or we can find a taint biome. So I also saw in the configs that the biomes are enabled, as people were telling me, but I wasn't having any luck finding any taint biomes. So I've been cruising around the deep dark. Where is our exit point? It's hard to see. That's 2,306 meters away, 2,306 blocks away. And I was getting extreme lag. Like, the game was seriously freezing up 30, 45 seconds. The mobs are frozen in place. I was shooting this stuff around the blood magic light, and that wasn't doing anything. So like all the game function had frozen. But what it turns out is right over here. You can see it's spreading right now. Yeah, fresh taint biome. This hasn't been generated before. It is brand new right now. I was watching this stuff, and the taint spreads actually pretty quickly. And look at this. We got like the little tainted grass. All right, so that's pretty cool. So I was curious how fast this stuff spreads, because I was watching it, and I saw some of these things appear. So I guess if we hit F3, I think this is all tainted land. Yeah, the biome right here says it's tainted land. So I think the taint can appear pretty much anywhere. It doesn't have to spread from another piece of taint. I think this will all eventually be a bunch of taint, which is kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, this is going to be much easier than trying the way we were doing it. So we got these blue slimes spawning around here, and I don't know where they're coming from. I haven't seen like the slime islands or anything, but you know, doesn't really matter. We'll just get rid of these guys. So what I'm really interested in finding is the taint tendrils. Yeah, the taint makes sounds when it spreads around. I was just listening to that. I bet we can hear it everywhere. Maybe not. But anyway, so we have the taint. Yeah, this stuff is making sounds. It's creepy. So we have the taint around here. I'm going to let it spread. I'm going to try and see if we can get the little taint tendril things to appear. That's what I'm really after right now, so we can do our next infusion crafting. Oops, don't use regular torches. Use the blood magic ones. Set the skeleton on fire. Yeah, we want to get those taint tendrils. Oh, what is this? Is that a peck mage? Oh, I thought that was a tainted peck for a second. All right, so I guess pecks spawn in this peck forager in this area. I thought those guys only spawn in like magical forest biomes or something. Anyway, I guess not. So yeah, we got taint around here. We're gonna let it spread. We're gonna try and get some of those taint tendrils, see if we can get any other creepy taint monsters, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I've been kind of hanging out here, kind of exploring the taint biome a little bit, seeing what I can see. I did see there were some of these taint tentacles over here. So I think this is what we're going to experiment with. There's at least two, and I don't know if they despawn or not. But I am curious if these things are... Alright, what they drop, if they drop anything. And taint tendril, okay. So this is what we were looking for that infusion recipe. I was kind of thinking that they would be like the tainted grass would drop them, or these. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be scanning these things. Fibrous taint. Oh, whoa, get out of there. Are the plants not something we can scan? Is it just fibrous taint? Okay. I thought those were going to be different. Cobblestone, fibrous taint. Need this thing. Put some lights around here. Okay, well, let's just... Oops. Get to the right thing. It was this one, right? Yeah, okay. So scan, fibrous taint. Yeah, okay, so the plants aren't something we can scan, but I guess the tentacles are. So there's another one right here. Let's scan this guy. All right, tainticle is what it's called. So yeah, that does contain a little bit of taint. You know, I don't think we ever scanned pecks or anything like that. A dissolving taint tendril has infected you with taint. Okay, so how are we going to transport that back to the overworld, back to our AE system, to be infused if that thing is going to break on us. Do we just kill a whole bunch of these things and just hope that they survive in time? I only see 2 more tendrils. What is that? Slime. There's a peck over here. Okay, well, I'm going to figure out what we can do. I kind of feel like our base is in, like, the spawn chunks area, so it should be loaded all of the time, right? These things are going to infect me with goo as well, or the taint. Yeah, our base should be, I believe, in, like, a loaded chunk area. So maybe we can just send it back through, like, a tesseract or something. Tainted node. Okay. Done some lights. We don't want to suffocate here in the deep dark. Maybe I should go... Oh, this one's blinky. That's weird. Let's scan this one. Tainted and fading. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, I'm probably going to go around and kill a bunch of these taint tendrils. The taint tentacles, actually. See if I can get a bunch of those taint tendrils and then rush really quick over to the base. If that doesn't work, we'll try and figure out a way to send it back to the overworld, or maybe there's some kind of a backpack. Oh, you know, there are backpacks, aren't there? Ah, that's what we should do. Okay, I'm going to go back to the base. I'm going to grab one of those portable backpack things. I'm sure we'll be able to carry that back with us like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I've been hanging out here watching the taint spread, watching things happen. Yep, pretty cool, pretty cool. Like if you sit there and you watch like a big open area like this, you're bound to see taint spreading, which is kind of neat watching it. But yeah, at the same time, it's like watching grass grow, right? Anyway, there's one of these structures here, these little maze things. We explored one of these before, but I noticed that like part of this was different than the other part. Like we got all these different color ones. So this one says it's pink frequency, and this one says it's pink frequency. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's like these blocks are different colors here in the deep dark, but these aren't for some reason. Anyway, I saw that and I thought that'd be interesting. So I did go back to the base and I grabbed a backpack. This is from Compact Storage. Just like a portable chest basically. So I have been finding tainted goos and these tainted tendrils. The way I've been getting the tainted tendrils is these little spore things. What are these things called again? These are called, yeah, taint spores. When you get close to them, they make like a little cricket sound or whatever that is. If you walk into them, they explode and unleash a bunch of little spiders on you. It's the spiders that seem to be dropping... Pop it. Yeah, it's the spiders that seem to be dropping the tendrils and the goo. So let's go ahead and kill a bunch of these things real quick and see if we can get what we want. Well, we got one goo out of there. So that wasn't very good. Yeah, normally we get like a few of them per. Pop it. Come here. Anything that time? Not even a goo. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. So I've been kind of going around. I popped a few of those things, and we were getting like 3 or 4 at a time. It's like a very small one. One spider. Got one tainted goo. Yep, alright. I was kind of hoping that we could see that together, that we can get the taint tendrils from these things. We did see earlier that we can get them from the taint tentacles, and I haven't really been seeing many of those spawn. I don't know if those are like a rare chance to spawn. Seems like these spores are pretty common though. Definitely a good way to farm the tainted goo if you want a whole bunch of that stuff. Let's pop another one. Maybe we'll get lucky. So that one had 2 spiders in it. And no, just another goo. Yeah, you can see we got 17 to 10. So the tendrils do seem like they are a little more rare. Ah, here's a tentacle. Let's get this guy real quick. Ah, there is, oh, baby tentacle down here. Didn't even see this guy. Oh, he dropped a heart. Interesting. All right, well, give this one more try. Pop it, kill the spiders. And we didn't even get any drops. Yep, it's not working, it's not cooperating with us. Hey, one more. Why not? Why not? And it does look like those spores put off a little bit of light too, so if you're cruising around the dark, they're easy to find. I guess those spiders can drop string. I think that's the first time I've seen string. There's another tentacle over here. Yeah, let's do it. I'm having a little bit of fun exploring around with this stuff, since I haven't really done this before. Okay, here's another tendril, so that's good. Yeah, so like over here in the very dark, you can kind of see these things. They do put off a bit of light. Maybe it's light level 1 or something. It's enough to notice them anyway. So, I think we might be done with all of the taint biome stuff that we need for now. I don't know if there's anything special that can spawn here or not, other than what we've seen already. The taint is starting to climb up these pillars. I've seen like little holes on the ground that's climbing down into. Yeah, this stuff is just kind of nasty. If the biome spread was turned on, I can see how people wouldn't want this in their world, because it would eventually take over everything if it was near loaded chunks or near your base or whatever. Just not good. I know the ethereal blooms you can place down and they'll like stop the taint spread and it'll turn the taint biomes back and all of this stuff, but I think we're good for now. So I'm going to head back to the overworld. We'll look at infusion crafting, that Botania item. There we go. No, that's tainted land. Where's my other marker? There it is. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fly over here. Oh, another thing. If you have this jetpack and you're flying as fast as I can, or as fast as I am, the deep dark doesn't really start doing damage to you. I guess the game just doesn't catch up or whatever. But yeah, I can fly all the way back here like the 1100 blocks and don't take any suffocation damage or deep dark damage. But anyway, guys, I'll see you back in the overworld. Alright guys, so we're working on getting the last of this Botania stuff set up so we can make our TAINTHISTLE. It's kind of the whole reason why we want to get those taint tendrils. So we need to add 5 of these things like so, and we will click that with the wand. I don't think this is going to take too long. But yeah, definitely is nice having 2 separate mana spreaders going to our runic altar here. That makes the little progress indicator go twice as fast. I don't know if it's ever going to be necessary to have more than 2 going. Maybe if we're mass producing a whole lot of stuff. But, yep, this goes decently quick. So we need gluttony, mana, 2 mana petals, purple petal. I think we got everything we need. And then our taint tendril is right in the center there. Okay, so petal, petal, petal. Something like that. We'll put a rune of mana right there. Looks good. And then 1 gluttony. We will stick right here. Okay, I think everything should be ready for this. Let's just double check the recipe real quick before I make a mistake. So we need air, aqua, the little hunger dude, and the taint. I think we have all of that stuff. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's grab our wand and clickety. Yeah, it doesn't use too many of those different essentia. So this should go pretty quickly here. So this is... Let's go back to our quest book, actually. I haven't even looked at this quest. I just remembered that we needed to make this item. We got 4 quests with unclaimed rewards. Probably some of those are Monster Hunter. Yeah, we got 3 of them in here. Okay, so we'll claim that one, that one. All right. Yeah, lots of spiders we were taking care of in the deep dark. Back, let's see, was it another thaumaturgy? We got 2 quests now here with unclaimed rewards, right? So... Tainted botany. Apparently, this completes even without us picking this item up, just by crafting it over here. So that's kind of cool. So this says, have you been dabbling in the dark arts? Are you a messy thaumaturge? The taint thistle might be just what you need. It eats taint and turns it into lovely mana for powering more experiments. You'll be more careful, right? Okay, so that sounds kind of interesting. I wonder if this is going to work much faster than like the ones we had that was turning bees into mana, or the water flowers. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to give us some ethereal essence and a reward bag. We never did claim our reward for the chameleon sword last episode, so we'll claim this one too. So this gave us enchanted paper from Automagy. I'm not sure what that is. This is Ira. Alright, you know what? Let's go stick those over here real quick. Don't think we need those for any specific reason. So, reward bag is 16 Certus Quartz Crystals. Oh yeah. So we'll just go ahead and add those to our 164,032. There we go. And then the enchanted paper. Let's see. What is this thing even used for? Click uses. We can make a bound enchanting paper. Okay. Runic whitelist, runic blacklist. Another way of making the bound one. We can make the white list and the black list using that. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's all about. It's from the Auto Magi mod. Let's just see what's in this mod so we know. So we got a few different things. All right, we got the ruined obsidian. I remember getting one of those previously, but I don't think we ever found out what that was used for. Enchanting bookshelf. Glowing amber blocks. Bricks. Glowing amber. Milk. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Vishroom stew. All right. Crystalline brain. What? So you can do crucible crafting with some of these different aspects and make it into a crystallized brain. I don't know what that's for. Can you eat those and learn those aspects? I don't know. I'll just be sitting here guessing all day long at this stuff. Maybe there's a quest that'll show us what we need to do with that stuff a little bit later. But yeah, enchanted paper. Okay, so we'll sleep through the night. Make sure we don't get interrupted by weather and all of this stuff. So let's go back to our quest book now. Actually, before we go back to the quest book, we need to collect our flower. That's what that guy looks like. TAINTHISTLE from Forbidden Magic. Now, I wonder... So over here, I wonder if it eats this stuff or if it only eats like the stuff that boils over from the crucible. It was talking about us being a messy mage. Let's grab dirt. I am just curious now. We break a block there and stick this guy right like that. And then put that right there. Does that do anything? Does this need mana to work? I don't think this would need mana to work. Wand. I guess this is just going to eat the goo. Okay, so let's put a block back here, actually. Keep all the nasty stuff in there. Well, let's grab our dirt and we will try it over here. Oh, there's stuff. I forgot about that. Did that go flying? No, okay. If we put that here and we put the TAINTHISTLE here, and then we overflow our cauldron once again. That's weird. There's like... Oh, does that just take the stuff out of the crucible? I heard it make a sound. No. Okay, anyway, let's grab some pumpkins. We'll do this once again, because that's always fun. Let's drop the pumpkins in there and just see what happens. Alright, now are you doing anything? Oh yeah, it did do something. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now that thing... Ah, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright guys, so we checked out that TAINTHISTLE. We finally got that one made. So I was looking at this quest here. It's right next to the TAINTHISTLE. This is called biome changing. So it says, not a fan of the biome you were assigned, change it with some magic. So this wants us to make a terrestrial focus Mushroom Island, and that's going to give us a terrestrial focus Tainted Lands. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And that's also going to give us a reward bag as well. So it looks like we can make our own Tainted Lands. I don't know how this works, how we have to power it or anything like that. If we just set it down and we're good, or we have to pipe in some Essentia. I guess we'll figure all of this out. So terrestrial focus Mushroom Island. Yeah, this one right here. So in order to make one of these, we have to do shaped arcane work table, balanced shard, some ingots, mycelium, Essentia tube. So it looks like we do have to pipe stuff into it for this thing to work. Aha. So I don't remember if I have an extra balanced shard around. What? Oh, I guess I walked on those. I thought the table made that sound. I was like, what? Balanced shard. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got 2 of them in here. Good. So we should just be able to craft this up. Let's go to this one and shift-click that. And then we need a wand. Perfect. Okay. So I'll keep that on me so that recharges over time again. So terrestrial focus Mushroom Island. So I think we should probably come over here to where we put... Oh, I saw something going through there. I was like, what was that? Alright, so we got a big old slime all up in there. Oh, you know what? I didn't put that stone block back, did I? Another thing about these slimes, if you don't know, if they see you, they'll throw like slimes at you. I don't know if that takes down some of their health or how that works, but yeah, they do throw slimes at you. And I've seen like little tainted goos and stuff around here. So you gotta be kind of careful, because if you're not paying attention and you don't have railing, they will knock you off. Anyway, so we wanted to try, okay, hold on a second. We're done. We're done. Slimes. I've had enough. I've had enough. Guess I shouldn't have overflowed our cauldron, huh? Yeah, a bunch of tainted goos up in here. Let's put on the magnet, I guess. We'll collect them all and stick them in our AE system. Okay, so we wanted to try and make a place that is a mushroom island. So we had already started messing with the biomes over here. So let's set this guy down, see what it looks like. Oh, okay, it's got like a little rotating block in there. It is not currently harvestable. Okay, so you can pick it up with a pickaxe, apparently. So if we hit F3, it says this is still an ocean. So I assume we have to pipe in some... Yeah, that thing just threw out a little slime and made a tainted goo. So we have to pipe in some kind of essentia, I would imagine, since it required a pipe or a tube in the recipe. So let's figure that out. It's green, so maybe we just have to put in the Terra? Is that what it is? This stuff? Maybe. Let's grab a water jar. Alright guys, so I was messing around with the Mushroom Island terrestrial focus, and as it turns out, there is this arcane terrestrial reformer that we had to make. So this was a little expensive and a little involved to do. We had to make the alchemical construct, we had to use a silverwood sapling, some essentia tubes, iron ingots, balanced shards, and we got this. And these guys fit together rather well, they look good. Yep. With that little spinny thing of mycelium in there. Problem is, we have to provide this with a lot of essentia and V. So essentia isn't a problem. We have to provide this one with the limus essentia, this stuff right here. I just went and killed a bunch of slimes, got slime balls and melted those down. Now we got 512 of this aspect in our system. So yeah, we got a bunch of this, so that should be fine, but it also requires V. And it's stuff that I've never messed with. It's going to be too involved for me to try and figure out and get this video out for you guys on time. So we might mess with this thing another time, trying to change the biome or whatever. But let's go back. So we needed to do, was it tainted? No, let's go witching gadgets. No, it was this one that we had to make, right? The Mushroom Island? Actually, let's go back to our quest book real quick. I can't remember. Yeah, so that we had to make the terrestrial focus Mushroom Island. I've been messing with this for a little while, guys. Please forgive me that I forgot what we were doing just a few seconds ago for you. But yeah, I've been messing with this for a while. So we did make this. That's going to give us this tainted lands. And that would be interesting to check out and try and make one of our islands tainted. But yeah, right now, I don't know how to move V around. So we'll do this at another time, maybe. So let's claim the reward. And that's just a basic reward bag, which is a raw meat block. Crap reward. Nice. Very cool. Can we turn this? Yeah, we got raw meat ingots. Okay, whatever. So now we have a terrestrial focus tainted lands. Okay, so back to our quest book. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we've knocked out some of those. Okay, so maybe we should do something else here. Old age ethereal walls. All right, so let's make an ethereal wall. Walls that appear and disappear with redstone. Walls that can look like anything? Question mark? Okay, so that's going to give us some ethereal glass and a full heart. So how do you make an ethereal wall? How do you spell ethereal wall? Ethereal wall. Here we go. Got it. So that is arcane stone with a redstone torch and some kind of a shard. Well, that's not bad. Okay, so I think we should be able to do that. And that gives us an ethereal wall. So let's tell... Oh, we don't have the arcane stone blocks. Okay, let's click the thing. One of those. Oh my goodness. How do we make these? So it's just any kind of stone with a shard. Okay, so stone, shard. We will make one of these real quick. Let's use order. We got plenty of those. There's some stone. I don't know why it wasn't allowing us to do this before. We'll just make up some of those, have some extra in the system. All right, and then we'll do this. So that will give us 6 ethereal walls. And this is also from Witching Gadgets. So place this down. Okay. So back to the quest book. It says it can look like anything and you can apply a redstone signal to it. Unfortunately, this isn't really telling us much, is it? So I assume we have to go back to our Thaumonomicon and take a look at this. Arcane Stone Ethereal Wall. Okay, so refining the enchantments on the Arcane Stone just a bit led to an interesting discovery. Simply apply a redstone signal to the new type of stone to make it non-corporeal, allowing you to pass through it. Aha, okay. Redstone, we'll just grab a torch. Like so. Oh yeah, look at that. And then without the redstone, so that's kind of cool. I like it. And then solid. Now, if you could make that look like something else, that would be really neat. All right, so that's how that works. So that is going to give us ethereal glass and a full heart. So we got another one. This also looks like this is probably from Witching Gadgets, called Old Age. Have some animals you want to grow up faster? Line their pens with aging stone and watch them grow up in a blink. So I wonder if this requires essentia or anything like that, or if this is just you create it and then any young animal nearby grows. I don't know. Aging stone. So this guy is a clock, some arcane stone, and yeah, this isn't bad. I think we should have everything, maybe? Oh no, I don't think we have any more balanced shards. I think I'm gonna have to go craft up some of those real quick. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So let's grab some files. Done this many times. Need 5 of those. And we will go through here. I guess I drop those on the ground. We'll come through here and grab all of these different aspects except for Ordo. Aqua, grab one of those. And not that one. Perdito. I think we're missing one. Air. Okay, now we need to grab 4 order shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like so. Okay. Turn the magnet off and we'll just drop these in the crucible real quick and create those. So Q, and drop those. And there we go. There's 4 balanced shards. Very easy to craft. So there we go. Aging stone. All right, so let's grab one of those guys. And I think we're going to try and make a baby cow and stick it over here. Let's remove that block. We'll replace it with an aging stone because I'm kind of curious how fast this works. It said in a blink of an eye. Okay, so it's got an animated texture. Aha. So let's grab, what are we looking for? Safari net? We're looking for these. And then we need some wheat. Okay, so we'll grab a couple cows. We'll breed them. Okay, I got a cow. Stick you right there. Shouldn't wander too far because they want to kill me. Grab that one, drop it down. All right, so we will feed these cows some wheat. Breed and breed. Maybe. Do I have to go away for that to work? No, it looks like they're looking at each other. Ah, there we go. Repopulation. So if they're aggro on you, you can't snatch them up. All right, so now we got the baby cow. We'll stick that in there. So how long does it take for baby cow to become parent or older cow? It said in a blink, so maybe it just speeds it up like 30 seconds or something like that. I guess I'll just watch this for a moment and see what happens. It might be more than we might actually have to provide the aging stone with something else. I'll look that up here in just a second. Alright guys, so I've been watching this little fella for about a minute or 2, and I haven't seen it grow up yet, so it's not super quick, but I think by default, these animals take about 10 minutes to reach maturity, or it might even be 20 minutes, so Might shave 5 minutes off that time, I don't know. But in the Thaumonomicon, I did see that this thing was available here, and it says that it's going to apply that effect to a 7x7x5 on top, or I guess centered around the block, that aging stone. So more blocks increase the effect, so I guess if we have 2, it'll go twice the speed, or I don't know how this thing exactly works. Doesn't really spell it out for us in the Thaumonomicon. But yeah, that's pretty cool that there is ways that we can speed up animal growth like that, so I like it. But yeah, guys, I think we've reached the end of today's episode. We are making really good progress, progressing through the magic quests here in Agrarian Skies 2. Looks like we got a little bit to go still, but I'm having a blast checking out all this stuff. Although some things I still don't know a lot about Thaumcraft, and unfortunately I have to spend a lot of time researching, which makes me take a lot of time away from actually playing the game. But you know, we gotta figure this stuff out. It's a lot of fun learning new things, I think. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Hope you guys liked it. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you did, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.